came up to. We're in southern New Jersey. We're out in a lagoon here. So we're going to be careful around that. But we have a huge dock here. And this type of work we do, really nice, beautiful property. We're going to take a walk around. And you can see it's actually very low pressure right there. And we're stripping the railings, brightening them. We're also doing the same thing with the floor. But let's go take a look. Here's our first day out here. And we probably have 4 or 5 days worth of work here to do. But let's go look at it. And then if your deck is in need of this, give us a call. Also, I've taught over 10,000 contractors over my career. So if you need advice or anything, check out the Wizard of Wood channel on YouTube or get in touch with me. All right, here we go. Let's take a walk around. Again, the guys are out here now. They've been working on the railings. We do the outside of the railings, the inside of the railings, and the floor. So as we walk, I'll tell you what's happening. So we have solid stain. The deck's kind of been built in 2 different sections. And this thing goes on for a long ways here. And that's low pressure. Applying a stripper on the outside. You can see it's got like a cedar tone here and then a brown on the railing. So we call this a 2-tone deck. Again, look at the beautiful view. There we go. And I guess the deck and the siding are supposed to match. We can see that. There are some bad boards, as you can see, and these boards are going to be replaced. Some of this is 2x6. Some of it is 5/4 inch. Some of it we're going to replace, not just because it's a bad board, but because of gas and so forth. And I'll show you that. Then we're going to sand this floor. So we're going to strip it first, which they're working on. See gaps, rot, 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 rot. If anybody has seen any of my videos, you can't fix rot. Rot is, you gotta fix it. You can't put Bondo in it. You can't put wood putty or anything, especially on a horizontal surface. The wood will expand and contract and pop it out. So we don't do that. We replace the boards, some more here, and we see some over here. And then again, like I said, we're stripping off the railings as best we can. We managed to go back over it with a solid. Before, we're going to get that down to the original tone of the wood by stripping and by sanding and replacing these boards. And then what's going to happen after we get all that done, we're going to come back and we're going to run a floor sander across this deck and get that all nice and like I said, back to like a new wood. And then from there, we're going to put a 2-coat brush application on all these surfaces. So this is a big deck to do that with, but that's what we do. And it's going to get a real nice coat. We want to do a brush application 2-coat here because you can see this is in the sun. It's getting beat on a lot. I mean, this is going to take a beating out here, really, really in the sun. So we want to make sure we put a good 2-coat brush application on here. Now, depending on the stain, you always follow your manufacturer recommendations. But most of the time, it's wet on wet. That first coat doesn't completely dry before you put on the second coat. If it does, it'll repel the second stain, and then it stays stickier. It doesn't get into the wood like it should. It may even peel on you, even if it's not supposed to peel. So there's a whole lot of things that can go wrong. So make sure you follow the instructions if your stain is a wet-on-wet application. That's what the guys are still working here. This is a big deck. 2 days of this type of work. A day we'll have carpenters come in, they're going to place the boards and then sand the floor. Then we're going to come back and we'll probably do the railings one day and the floor another day. So probably 5 days. If we bring on extra people, we could get it done in 4 days with everybody working on the railings and the floor. So I'm Everett Abrams, the Wizard of Wood. This is what we do in southern New Jersey, DRP Enterprises, Deck Restoration Plus. We do these really big, we can call them ginormous decks. Railings, everything. This is what we do. Just get in touch with us. We'd love to restore or rebuild or build you a new deck. Thank you for watching.